It's been exactly 1 year today. At 9 p.m. tonight, it will be a year since I had my heart attack, and I cannot believe how fast the year has gone. So I just wanted to make this quick video and just talk about a couple of things. Number one, it's been a really crap year. Not just because of the heart attack, but that's certainly been a big contributor to how things have gone. And excuse me, and then having the stroke has been a whole set of challenges in itself. You know, I find since my stroke, some people kind of get it and a lot of people don't, and because my personality didn't change a whole lot, but I became a lot more blunt. I became a lot more I don't know what it is, silly things like on Facebook. It takes me so long to reply to messages now, and I don't really know why that is. I read them sort of 2 or 3 times and then think, oh yeah, I need to reply to this. You know, so it's been a strange, really strange year. Excuse me. You know, I've had a few more trips to the hospital in between, but the results are starting to come back better. I'm really pleased about that. So, just a couple of things. Number one, I thought it was time to celebrate coming off the blood thinners. You know, they say, one thing they told me in hospital is most people that have a near-death experience, the first thing they'll do is go out and get a tattoo. And I thought, and they said, but you can't because you're on warfarin. I was like, and so it's been 12 months, and so to celebrate this 12 months being the day, I went and did this. Yeah, and I got this, live life, because to me that's what it's all about. And they threw in a free compass that I had started a long time ago and never finished, just so I don't lose my way. So yeah, so that's my live life. I did it off my t-shirt brand, live life, you know, and I think it's just good to remind ourselves that, you know, life is for living, because it is so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day. It's so easy to allow life to get on top of you. You know, some of the things I've been through this year, and when it comes to pursuing your dreams and pursuing your goals, not everybody's real happy about that. So, you know, we've had some pretty tough times and a bit of resistance from certain family members and stuff. But the thing is, life is for living. You know, that's why we're here. We get one crack at it. And you know, my first wake-up call was leaving my job, you know, over 4 years ago, and pursuing something I've always wanted to do, and that's to travel the country. You know, and the fact that I had my heart attack while travelling only highlighted one thing to me, is, well, 2 things probably. Number one as I was so thankful I was already doing what I loved doing. If for some reason I hadn't survived that heart attack, at least I wasn't stuck in an office somewhere. I was pursuing my dreams. The other thing is, you know, there were a few comments made to me that, well, maybe it's time to slow down a bit now and look at settling down back into a house, but it's actually had the opposite effect. It's made me want to go bigger and do more things that I've dreamed about doing. And so that's what we're starting to take steps towards doing. You know, first of all, we had to get the bus build out of the way. And that's just something else I want to pick up on, is if you think your dream's been taken from you, because after my heart attack and my stroke, I lost my HT license and was told that I couldn't drive a bus anymore. And I instantly thought that my life was over, that my dream was over. But let me encourage you and say that if you have a dream and it's gone a bit belly up, you know, just be flexible enough to maybe do it a little bit differently. So now we're doing it in a vintage bus that's small enough to drive on a car license. And so we can continue to pursue our dream, and we've kind of killed two birds with one stone in a way, because we've been talking about doing a bus build ever since we started on the road. You know, dreams may change. Be flexible enough to know that if things go wrong. See, a lot of people, they start pursuing their dreams and then something goes wrong, and so they give up because they think, oh no, because you're moving out of your comfort zone even to begin pursuing a dream. So when things go wrong, it's highlighted even bigger than if things were going wrong in normal life. But the reality is, it doesn't matter what you're doing in life, things are going to go wrong. So my encouragement is, you know, like myself, you know, I lost my HT license, I thought it was over. I actually got really quite depressed for a while, and then Cindy suggested, well, why don't we get a bus you can drive on a car license? Well, it's problem solved. So we've built the bus, which is something we've been wanting to do. So now we've got a bus that we absolutely love, and we can keep pursuing the life that we've chosen to live. So yep, get out there, live life, you know, make the most of it. If you want to remind yourself, you can buy these t-shirts. Live life t-shirts. Live life, wake up and dream. You know, I'll put the link below. You know, I think it's at thejourney.nz/shop. Nice and easy, but I'll put the link below anyway. If you want a t-shirt that you can put on and remind yourself and remind others that life is for living, that would be awesome. You know, it helps us out. We help a lot of others out on the road. So yeah, so if you've got a dream and you haven't started, get started. If you've had a dream and it seems to have tipped over somewhere, just revisit it and find another way to make it happen, you know. There's no way I'm giving up on the life I love and enjoy so much. You know, especially now. So yeah, so happy 1 year celebration to me. And get some direction and get out and live life. Look at this view. It's a pretty good life. You know, you don't have to come and sit at a beach all day. That just happens to be my dream. Oh yes, I just want to say a big thank you to Kate at Waihi Tattoo Studio. She's really awesome. If you're looking at getting a tattoo, tell her Phil from the bus sent you. She's absolutely brilliant. She's great. I've looked at a lot of her work and she does some really cool work. And she's really, really nice.